Okay, so this is just kind of a quick test stream to check I've set everything up okay. You can see I've set up a few screens, starting screens, things like this, these time circuits here from Back to the Future, stuff like that. If you followed my channel before, obviously I've changed my online name since then, and it's been a really long time since I've streamed. Not really going to go into that, but just felt like playing a game, felt like streaming, so I'm just going to see how it goes. That's it, really. So let me get you on the gameplay screen. So I'm going to be playing Overland, which is kind of a cool game. It's a graphical style that I like quite a lot, and I think the best way to kind of explain what kind of game it is actually to play it. So that's what we're going to do. We're starting on the East Coast, and essentially you're trying to make it across the continental United States and kind of stay away from these guys here. You have people that are stranded, you have things you can search for, like fuel, medical kits, things that are going to help you to evade the bad guys. First thing I'm going to do though is go and see if this guy wants to join me, which he does. So now, as you can see, I can move him and use him to search these objects. It's kind of turn-based. As you can see, it says end turn down here. So basically I've now moved both of these guys. He can't do anything else. He can't do anything else. Maybe he can search this car. He can. So the only thing that's in there is this wooden block, which basically you can use to ram the alien guys out of the way. But obviously he's nowhere near right now. Each character has some little things that they can do. So this guy that I started out with, he has one extra action per turn. He uses less fuel on detours. He's the guy that I started with, and he doesn't have any inventory or any backpack, which allows him to carry more inventory. This guy, he is persuasive. He's a scavenger, searches containers for no action cost, which is why he was able to search the car when I didn't think he would be able to. And obviously we have the first aid kit as well. So let's end this turn. Okay, so you can see the alien moved probably a square. So I don't really want that there, but I am going to send him over here to pick up this rock, because I can use that to kill aliens. Okay, I'm not really interested in those wooden things. They fill a space that I don't want to fill. Gonna send him over here because I want to check the mailbox. And that gave me a stick, which isn't terribly useful. I moved an extra square away there because then that gives me a turn where the alien can't get me, for me to get in the car. So like I said, this is a little bit of a test stream. I do see that I'm dropping a few frames, so I'll see how bad that gets and see if I need to adjust anything. It's kind of a slow-paced game, so maybe if my settings are bad I can actually deal with a few dropped frames. So I'm going to go up here because there's somebody stranded there. Okay. So as you can see on the car here, I have 3 seats and 2 of them are occupied. So if this person will come with me, remember one of this guy's skills is that he's persuasive. So I'm going to send him as the person to actually ask. And this guy is going to head over here to search in these. So what I got there was a flare. So as you can see, it says sunset. Now the next square that I arrive at, it will be nighttime. So I have to use the flares in order to see. That's one of the aliens been killed by a rock. I'm going to move over to this one and search. Okay, what did I get out of that one? Nothing good. Looks like there's a rock there actually, I can just see it. Let's ask this guy. I actually have a medical pack, so I'm going to heal him. And end the turn. Okay. That's another one of the aliens coming out of the ground right there. So let's move these guys away. And search the mailbox. All that gave me is another one of those wooden ramming devices, which I don't really need. I haven't looked at what his skills are actually. So 1 extra action per turn and uses less fuel on detours. So that's 2 of them that I have that use less fuel. So I don't know if I can siphon fuel out of that vehicle, but I'm going to try. Oh, it's empty. You can see the fuel indicator there for this car here. It's got 20 capacity and 0 fuel in it, so nothing happening there. Okay. So we have useful items in this location. It's going to take me 4 fuel to get there, which is half of our tank. And it's a short drive and safe. This is going to give us a lot of fuel, which we are going to need. So I'm going to go get the fuel. Fuel is your #1 kind of survival need. And like I said, it's nighttime. So as you move to a square, it kind of illuminates the one next to it. So let's ignite that flare. Oh, yes, there's a bad guy. So all I can really do there is give myself a bit of space. These other 2 guys, I can't even see to know where to send them. I'm going to take a risk. Try and keep them together so that they can help each other with the visuals a little bit. Okay. I don't know if there might be something in that corner that I've missed. Yep. That's a bigger alien there. I think he can take more steps. So we've got a little bit of fuel here. Poor fuel. Let's keep heading around. Okay, so really I have to assume that this dark area is safe to walk back into. Oh dear. Okay. Let's split up. There's another one. Okay. Oh no, I may have put myself in a pickle. Not being able to see is a major handicap, obviously. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Can I spill fuel? I should be able to spill fuel. Fuel can. Damn it, I guess I don't have that option. I don't know why I don't have that option, but when I've played it before, you've been able to spill fuel with one guy and then drop the flare on it to set a fire. I was going to set a fire right there to hopefully catch that guy. Okay. Things are looking a bit hairy right now. I can't even see where is safe. I'm going to assume there's an alien there, there's an alien here somewhere, and there's this guy up here. So let's try now to walk out through the middle of them. I'm going to put the fuel in the car. And end the turn. Oh dear. Oh, there's some more fuel. Send him for that. Okay. Right now the fuel is the most important thing. There is one of these smaller guys unaccounted for that I suspect is in this area. Yep, there he is. Okay. Try to keep the fuel safe. This Bertram guy really can't move very far. It's making things a bit more complicated than they need to be. I can just see that there's an alien right in front of the car. So because of Bertram, I actually have to move away and end the turn. Okay, so hopefully I can now get Bertram into the car. Get this fuel into the car. I'll get him to turn the engine on. Get him into the car. Oof. Okay. There was a couple of situations there that were pretty close. There's another fuel cache and someone who is stranded. I'm already using 3 out of 3 spots. Okay. It's so much nicer being here in the light. First thing, let's put that gas in. Okay, so the car now has 10 fuel on board. We've got more fuel. All right. That was a successful turn. There's nowhere else to even check. So I'm just going to get him in the car. He can't fill it up this turn. Okay, so now we have pretty much a full tank. I think it goes up to 20. Alright, so this one it says useful items. I don't really need anything except fuel to keep going. But if there is a vehicle here, it may have more than 3 seats. And indeed it does, I think. That's probably a 4-seater. Send him over towards the mailbox. Okay, and then him, I'm going to bring him out and get him to start siphoning fuel because I need to switch it to that vehicle. Three bad guys that I'm going to have to keep running away from. Okay. So it's a 5-seater. These guys, I think they can only move 1 square. But then they might have an extra action to attack. I don't want to get too close. Looks like they're going after this guy. So, get rid of that fuel. I'm going to use this guy as a decoy. And start sending this guy back to siphon off more fuel. Looks like he's now being chased. They're all sticking around the car, which is exactly what I didn't want. Okay. Huh. You know, something I've just noticed is the game is automatically, because I put my Twitch name in, it's automatically using the names of people that are in chat, such as Commander Root. That's quite cool. Alright. Seriously, we still have 9 fuel in there? Drop the stick, pick up the fuel. Oh wow, I think he's in trouble. Let's try here. That's very lucky. So there's still 5 in there. 3 now. We need a decoy. Hopefully that decoy worked and this guy is going after him. Okay. Okay, so there's just 1 gallon left in there. If I have to leave that, I would be okay with that. Okay, it's getting close to where I'm going to need to get everybody back towards the car. Alright. Okay. So this next one, if you look at the top, it says East Coast. The black section that you can see highlighted on the map over here, that's the section we're going through, which is called the East Coast. We're 95% of the way through it. And this is kind of the end zone to get through to the next one. Usually these end zones are a little bit more difficult than the previous zones. And here you can see the road is blocked, so we're going to have to move this. And we're going to have to move it essentially right next to one of these guys that we don't want to be close to. Okay, so that's his turn finished. This guy I'm going to send over here for this fuel, which I'm going to drop that, pick up the fuel. And this guy is a decoy. As I want this guy clear, I'm going to send this guy up here. Okay. Okay, so that actually gives me a clean passage through. So now it's just deciding at what point I need to get back in the vehicle when they're closing down on me. When it says, do you feel that? I think that's a little bit of an indication that bad things are about to happen. The aliens, or whatever these beings are, they kind of come out of the ground. So I think it's the game's way of trying to tell you that you're about to get some more of them. Okay, so I combined that fuel by dropping 4, and then by combining the 4 with the 4, which I don't know if that's a bug or not, but it works. So the only thing I haven't done on the map that I can see is search this vehicle. So I think I can get it done if I go around this way, which is what I'm going to do. Damn it. He went a different way to what I was hoping. Okay. Okay, so I've brought him back by bringing both of these guys a bit closer. Crap. So, nothing worthwhile there, just a wooden stick, which can be used as a weapon in times of desperation. But I would rather avoid fighting these guys right now. Okay. Just in case he gets killed this next turn, I've stored his fuel so that I can just get the hell out of here. The vehicle is full, so it's not something I actually have to be concerned about. Don't want to turn the engine on yet because these guys are attracted to noise. Okay, so now this guy has them all on him. Okay, we're going to be able to get out of here this time. We'll, like if there's no way to get past, like if one of these aliens was here, then you can ram straight through them, but it does damage your vehicle. So it's always better to drive around them if you can do. Okay, this is the second stage. So far we've gone 170 miles, obviously 0% of the way through this section. We have a full tank, we have extra stored fuel, so really these two we don't need to bother with. We could actually go all the way to the end zone without stopping at any of these locations, but that's not really for the best. What I'm going to do is go here. It says rumours of a camp near here. It's safe, but a long drive. Camps are quite interesting. There's some quite cool things. I never particularly like being at camps at night, though, but it's one of those things. So here it says, this guy's just said, take what you need, but don't touch the car. So within this blackness somewhere, they will have a vehicle. And ordinarily I would siphon the fuel out of their vehicle, get in a fight with them, etc. But I actually don't need to because I have plenty of fuel. Excuse me. Alright, so you can see there's actually a dead body of an alien there, there, and there. So these guys have been busy. This guy's asking to leave. Who was it that was more persuasive? This guy. Oh, and that's the guy that he's gone up to. So sure, you can come with us. Slow Cool, who's another person in the chat. It's kind of cool that it does that. How many spots are there in that vehicle? It was 5, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, I can see at the bottom right there's little people indicators. How many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can actually take another person with me if they want to. They don't, sometimes they refuse. Where the hell is their vehicle parked then? Let's invite this person too. You can actually take dogs with you as well, by the way. It's kind of a cool feature. But the dogs can also be problematic. I've actually got pretty far before, and then of all the things to be wiped out by, a stray, like this dog right here, attacked and killed every single person. I just wasn't expecting it. Okay, so it looks like in their little encampment here, there is a gun, which is always useful. And this is a roof rack, and this basically can be used as a shield, so I'm going to take that with me. Send that guy back to the car. Okay. So this person is basically being left with a vehicle which is somewhere within the blackness, and their dog. And I'm hoping that... Okay, so we're going to drive around him. I was wondering if we were going to run him over. Okay, still have plenty of fuel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, which you can see here. This guy's got a huge gun. This one has a shield there, medical pack. This guy has a bottle which you can throw at things. I essentially don't need any of this stuff right here, so I'm just going to go straight to the end of this zone. So this road is blocked, and what I have to do here is actually get someone into this car, get them to move the car out of the way so that I can get my car through. The problem with that is that it's got no fuel in, so I'm going to have to do that as well. Damn it, I just made a mistake. Let's see. Who has fuel? None of them are carrying fuel, so I have to siphon it out of my own tank. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Okay, he can't get back in the vehicle, so... Okay, stay in the car, stay in the car, stay in the car. Okay. Okay. He had that shield, which prevented him taking any damage. This guy, just need him to drive this vehicle to here. And then get out. Get in. Wow. So I can't leave without this guy. Why can't I get through there? Oh man. Okay, I think I may have just got this guy with the yellow hat killed. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, so of all the people to get hit, it's the guy with the medical pack. Why can't I get through there? This may be the square that I die on right here. Okay. So let's see what it's saying that I can do here. Maybe I need to search them in order to make it that I can go past them. Okay. That's something that I haven't shown on this stream, is that when you kill one, it spawns other ones. So the crack that formed over here, that's going to bring more of them. So, yeah. I don't know what I can really do to save this guy. I'll try to heal and move away from one of them, and then just kind of hope. Hope that just one of them hitting me won't kill me. Yeah. Dead. All right. I may sacrifice this guy. I don't know what to do to get through there. All previous times I've been able to get through something like that. Damn it. Alright. Like I said, this may be the square that I die in. Alright, I need to... Like, this is spilled fuel right here in all of these locations. I think... I'm going to move him there. And... see what happens with this stuff. Because I actually think they can't get to me. I think I'm blocking... Oh no, my engine's smoking now. I'm not sure if this is kind of cheating or not. But if it's a bug, they should fix it. Okay. So with those cars now burned out, what can I do? Nothing still. Oh man. Okay, I have an idea. You're not gonna like it, but I have an idea. That was the only option that I had, right there. I realized way too late what I actually had to do there, which is that I had to leave my vehicle behind, switch everything to the vehicle that was on the other side of the barricade, and then drive away with that, which is what I did right at the end with just the one guy and what he was carrying. So I'm now in a really difficult position. I'm stopping in no man's land, which is something that has never happened to me before. So, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Well, there's 6 fuel. Oh my god. So, if you run out of fuel, that's the first time that that has ever happened to me. If you run out of fuel without getting to one of these locations, then if you stop on the road, that's what no man's land looks like. It's filled with those circles, which are kind of like sort of mines, and then full of the creatures as well. So that's definitely, like it said, not somewhere that you want to be. Oh man. Okay. There's a dog up there. I am gonna have to let him come to me. Got some fuel. I feel like the game has kind of stepped up the difficulty a little bit. That is now an injured dog. So I don't know if these ones move. This one definitely moves. I don't know if the red ones move. That is a dead dog, which means if I now walk around here, they're going to be on me. Do I have enough turns to put that fuel in? I think I do. Poof. Okay. So let's head to this camp. Hopefully we can pick up some more people. And hopefully they're friendly people too. Take what you need, don't touch the car. I'll take the gun with me. He's coming over to defend the car, which I think is there. Oh man, that's a nice SUV with 16 fuel in it. Okay. He's asking to join me, so let's do it. I actually want you to go over here and siphon fuel out of my vehicle, because I'm going to steal their vehicle. Why can't I siphon fuel? Oh, it's empty. That would explain that. Okay. So let's both get right next to their car. End the turn. Get in. Sorry, fellas. So that probably left them with a smoking vehicle with no fuel. Just kind of how it goes. So I have 16 fuel. There's another vehicle here. I already have what seems like a decent vehicle. Okay. it's nighttime right now. Hopefully it'll be morning when I get to this fuel depot. Where is the fuel? Okay, so I need a distraction. Let's just split up here. Okay. Just started raining. We have 10 fuel actually in the vehicle, so I just want to get out of here. There we go. So I would guess we picked up maybe 8 fuel there. That's still not a full tank, so it's more fuel that we need. I think the difficulty has definitely ramped up here. It's it's definitely not giving us as much. Why can't I combine those? Okay, I did. Gotta be careful of that guy. Hopefully he can't get to me this turn. Okay. Can I do that? So if this guy gets me this turn and kills me, at least the fuel is safe. Okay. Okay. Could probably do with some useful stuff. This is a lot of broken down cars here. Okay. That gives us 6 fuel. What the hell is that? Oh, pipe. A knife. That's a radio, which I think can be used as a noisemaker. Is that dynamite or is that a fire extinguisher? I think it's a fire extinguisher. Can't really imagine needing one of those right now. Did I look in this vehicle yet? No. Another knife. Like I needed another knife. So, what that radio does is it masks me. Ha ha ha! They're going for it. Medical kit, so... Damn, this is actually some useful stuff, so I'm going to send him up there for that stuff. Oh my god, I've never had this happen. It's oh my god! It's the one I left behind earlier. Oh my god. Is she pissed? She seems pissed. I think when they get to that radio, they're probably going to shut it off. So I actually don't have... She seems pissed. Sorry, Janet. We're going to steal your car too. Is that a toolbox? Yes, okay. Damn, there's actually a lot of cool stuff in this location. I need to move my vehicle away from that fire, because I'm going to take her vehicle. Oh man. Oh man, okay. Why do I feel like both of the cars I have are going to get destroyed right here? There's no fuel. Okay. This guy's still distracted by that radio, which is great. Okay, please don't explode. Ah, the fire went out. Oh my god. That's so pleasing right there. Give him the fuel. And then you pick that up. So, I definitely feel a bit bad for Janet. Because I left her. I am so low on fuel right now. Okay. Oh my god, these are characters from an earlier playthrough. That sounded like at least 3 of these guys. Okay, we have... Oh no, I've just moved in front of another one. I can't undo that. Damn it. Oh dear. How? Oh, and now he can't do anything else. Which means he's dead. He can't move anywhere. I'm dead. There's no way out of it. Can the dog drive the car? I don't understand why it's letting me play with the dog. I'm screwed now anyway. Wherever I go, there's one next to me. Okay, I'm dead. That's definitely the farthest that I have got so far. So, fairly pleased with that. Okay, let's have a look at this. We got through to the grasslands, 900 miles, made 13 stops, used 74 fuel, 6 vehicles, 6 survivors, one puppers. So he made it 281 miles, 908, 0, 4 puppers, 654. Yeah, this is one of the guys that was abandoned. It's interesting. So the guy that I had originally made it all the way. This guy is 654. 654 as well. $908, really? Wow, okay. Those two guys made it that far? That's cool. And then the last character that you ended with is the one that they show on the main screen there. Okay, well, I think that was an okay test stream. Please maybe follow if you want to. I'll probably post some stuff on YouTube with this, maybe the full VOD, I'm not sure. I'm going to check the Twitch video on demand anyway and see what the quality was like and how the voice kind of matched to the game audio, see if it was too loud or not. But yeah, fairly pleased with that. It looks like I didn't drop any more frames after the first like 2-3 minutes. Everything looked pretty good after that, and there was a few people coming in watching, so that's not bad either for a kind of first stream since I think 2016. And yeah, didn't really go into that earlier, not going to go into it now, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, and good night.